This is why we can't have nice things. I'll say this. Two things told me what was going to happen tonight, and this is why you should rock with me. See, I already knew how the recoupling would go as far as everybody having a chance to either be claimed or to claim someone. I knew that because I saw the exact same recoupling on Love Island Australia. But I also suspected that they wouldn't get dumped from the island because the text never said that they were dumped from the island. Every time an islander is dumped, they're either told directly from the host or via text that they have been dumped from the island. Nancy and Olandria were told to pack their things and leave the villa immediately. They were never told they were dumped. And it didn't hurt that I also remember a girl being brought back from another supposed dumping on Love Island Australia. So far this season, Love Island UK and USA have both stolen from Love Island Australia. Gotta give it to them, they are innovative, but they don't do Castle more. Anyway, here's my intro video.
Told her good luck with your bullshit. I told her good luck with your bullshit. Boy, I'm anointed by Jesus. Swear I should be in the pulpit. Told her good luck with your bullshit. I told her good luck with your bullshit. I'm only attracted to keepers.
Love Island USA Season 7, Episode 20. Let's get into it. This episode opens with Sierra and Elan talking, and it's going really well. She ends up telling Olandria that her talks with him have more substance than her talks with Nancy. And it's true. You know, Nancy don't really be talking about shit. Hold on, I just can't act like this shit is normal. I can't stand y'all. All of y'all who have been online talking about Nancy and Olandria need to be together, y'all are the reason we're dealing with this shit right now. This is a waste of everybody's time and a pure distraction. Production knows they fucked Jeremiah over, and we've been calling them out about it. So to distract us from the mistreatment of one contestant, they tease the dumpings of two popular contestants and then further appease their ignorant fans by teasing this false romance. This show has been so overproduced this season, and if they do put this couple together, I'm calling bullshit on the whole production. Never mind the fact that Nancy is a definition of a fuckboy. Why you would even want Olandria with somebody who moves like this is totally befuddling to me. But aside from that, at this point, they're both pretending to be in relationships with each other's close friends. As far as where they're going, I'm guessing another robbery of Love Island Australia is underway. They don't do Castle Amore, but what they did do in one season was Hotel Amore. Basically, they claimed that a group of super fans had voted to decide which islanders would be coupled up, so everyone was ripped away from their current couples and put in new couples by the super fans who are supposedly seeing connections that I guess the islanders would have never explored on their own. They then go to spend a night together at a hotel or a resort, Airbnb type shit. Unlike the villa, there aren't cameras everywhere, but there are some cameras to capture some of the action. But y'all get the gist of it. It was an opportunity for islanders who weren't coupled up, but who may have a spark between them to spend a night together and see what happens. There's nothing new under the sun. Back in the villa, Huda is struggling to feign interest in Big Goofy.
I'm a mom.
Gosh, something wrong here.
She don't like him. In her confessional, she kept talking about how great he was as a person. Never any mention whatsoever about attraction. We know Huda's vain. We know Huda wants a pretty man on her arms. Like, this ain't gonna work. She also confirmed it the next morning when she was sitting in the makeup room with the girls and they asked her if she liked them. And she said, and I quote, "Yeah." We also see Amaya shoot her shot at Big Goofy this episode, and he was nice. At some point, Ashley told Tatiana that Coco was his. So Tatiana locked in on his second option, Clark, and Ashley started playing the same game with Coco that he's been playing with every girl he's talked to. Nancy, meanwhile, is on a solo mission to steal Jaden from Austin. Nothing at all new about these three playing games either. But what was new is a Chatterbait commercial right smack in the middle of the episode.
Yeah. Oh.
These producers are some freaks. They're reminded via text of a recoupling tonight, so Amaya gets back on her game. This time it's back to Zach, and this talk was just as awkward as every Amaya chat. But more awkward than her chat is her seduction method. I honestly can't decide if she reminds me more of fast girls in high school or the less popular strippers asking for a lap dance. It's so uncomfortable to say no. Meanwhile, what the three little bitches back at the main villa failed to account for is the fact that Jaden is perfect for Austin. Right before the recoupling, Amaya does tell Olandria about her kiss with Zach, but she doesn't admit that this is her second kiss with Zach. She presents it as if this is the first time they kissed. Consequently, at the recoupling, Zach does pick Amaya and Olandria is left single. No guys stand for her, and she's told to leave the villa immediately. Shelly's crying her eyes out. Amaya is pretending to cry, face dry the whole time, and Huda is trying to make the whole thing about herself. Meanwhile, Olandria hides her emotions, something that she's all too used to doing. Either that or she knows what's happening right now. But while I'm watching this, I'm still thinking about the language they use in the text. They did not say that she was dumped from the island. Back at the main villa, Ashley, Tatiana, and Nancy are executing their plan to perfection. That is until Nancy fails his mission and is also asked to leave the villa. So then we get this bullshit scene in the end of him walking out with his bag only to hop in the car with Elandria.
I can't take this shit. Y'all literally called Jeremiah a love bummer for telling 10 women since he was a teenager that he loved them.
Meanwhile, Nick told 50 said he wants to make it 51 and y'all laughed. Nick's body count is over 100. Jeremiah's is under 40 if I recall. Nick has always been a much worse person. Yet this is who y'all have been clamoring for Elandria to couple up with. Knuckleheads. Now I'm gonna be forced to review whatever contrived bullshit they come up with. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Appreciate y'all.
I came empty-handed, but I'm leaving with 3. Plus I made about a G, cause I made them tip me.